They lost everything. Some went bankrupt. Others were fired from their own companies, and many faced public humiliation. But here's the twist. Those very failures became the fuel that made them billionaires. What if failure isn't the end, but the secret beginning of wealth? Today, we're revealing the powerful comeback formula the world's richest use to turn disaster into destiny. And once you learn it, you'll never see failure the same way again. Most people fear failure, but for billionaires, it's a stepping stone. The secret isn't that they avoid failure, it's that they know how to use it. Their comeback formula is built on resilience, reinvention, and turning pain into power. Let's uncover how failure actually made them rich. Point 1. Failure sparks reinvention. Failure has a way of forcing change. Steve Jobs is the perfect example. In 1985, he was fired from Apple, the very company he built. For many, that would have been the end, but Jobs used the setback to reinvent himself. He founded Next and Pixar, learning lessons that reshaped his vision. When he returned to Apple years later, he transformed it into the world's most valuable company. The secret? Failure pushed him to innovate. Billionaires know reinvention only happens when old paths collapse. They don't fear failure. They use it to force breakthroughs. Point 2. The emotional fuel of failure. Failure doesn't just sting, it burns. And billionaires use that burn as fuel. Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't fit for television after being fired from her first job. Instead of quitting, she used that pain to prove every critic wrong. That fire turned her into a media empire worth billions. The emotional energy of failure can crush ordinary people, but billionaires flip it. They let anger, frustration, and humiliation drive them to work harder, smarter, and with more passion. Failure becomes their greatest motivator, a strange but powerful source of unstoppable energy. Point 3. Failure builds resilience. Resilience is built in the fire of failure. Elon Musk nearly lost everything. Tesla was on the edge of bankruptcy, and SpaceX rockets exploded one after another. Most people would have walked away. Musk doubled down. Today, Tesla leads the electric car revolution, and SpaceX dominates space exploration. Failure hardened him. Billionaires embrace challenges because every failure strengthens their resilience, like lifting heavier weights in the gym. The average person avoids discomfort. The 1% chase it, knowing resilience is a billionaire's armor. Without failure, there is no toughness. Without toughness, there is no comeback. Point 4. Learning hidden lessons. Every failure hides lessons that success never teaches. Jeff Bezos once launched the Fire Phone, a massive flop that cost Amazon millions. But instead of seeing it as wasted effort, he used the lessons from that failure to build Alexa and Amazon Web Services, products that now earn billions. Billionaires treat failure as free education. While others cry over mistakes, the 1% dissect every detail to improve their next move. They know that success feels good, but failure teaches the truth. And truth, when applied, builds fortune. The comeback formula always includes turning failure into a classroom. Point 5. The comeback formula. So what exactly is the billionaire comeback formula? It's a pattern repeated again and again. 1. Accept failure quickly, don't deny it. 2. Extract the lessons. Learn what went wrong. 3. Reinvent strategy. Try a smarter approach. 4. Use emotional fuel. Turn pain into power. Scale bigger than before. Don't just recover, dominate. Walt Disney went bankrupt early in his career, but he didn't stop. He rebuilt using this exact formula and created the most powerful entertainment empire in the world. Billionaires don't bounce back, they bounce forward. So, did failure make them rich? Absolutely. For billionaires, failure isn't a dead end. It's the raw material of success. They reinvent, they fuel up, they build resilience, they learn lessons, and they apply the comeback formula to rise even higher. And here's your takeaway. If billionaires can rise after losing everything, so can you. Don't fear failure, embrace it, because failure is not the opposite of success. It is the path to success. Adopt the 1% mindset, subscribe, and start turning your failures into fortune.